Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Cracko298 and today we're going over how to make your own plugin for the ISZ-ModMenu. This will allow you to add extended functionality to it. It has not been implemented yet, but this is basically the development kit that you'll need to create them. So what we need to do is we're going to download iStationZlib 2, and then we're also going to download the plugin template. And let's just keep this anyway, and then plugin template as well. There we go, awesome sauce. And so now that we're here, we're gonna need to take this and let's create a new folder. We're gonna call this plugin source, right? And so then we're just gonna take these two files, drag and drop them into here. And then we're going to add a new folder and name it _dat. Then do another one and call this one plugins. This is the directory structure that you'll need to actually make your plugins for the iStationZModMenu. And this is where you're going to put them is in the dat, then plugins in the directory of it. So now you just want to take in your plugin template. I'm going to cut it, go to plugins and, paste it here. We don't need VS Code, or right now at least. We don't need Visual Studio. But now what we can do is we can go over here to this. We can bring it over. Let's go down here. And here we go. So it's going to say rename plugin template to plugin or any of the other supported names. You can look at the supported name list here, which is plugin, plugin 0, plugin 1, plugin 2, or plugin 3. And so we're just going to rename this file right here to plugin 0. I think VS Code should actually update it. No, it shouldn't. All right. Oh, well. So we're going to drag and drop it now. And then we're just going to get rid of these notes. Notes right there. And then with the credits, we actually need to keep this and we need to keep the main app. Now, right here, we can change it to, let's do Cracko298 example. And then, let's just change it to Cracko298. That sounds a lot better. And let's change this version to version 1.0.1. And we can add our code here. This will also allow us to point to other functions. So let's say, I don't know, let's say we want to copy something. So we can go over here to copy file, right? And then because the iStationZ mod menu uses shuttle 2, we can actually import shuttle. So we can we can do from shuttle import copy 2 if we wanted to. And then what we can do is we can do copy 2. What we also need to do is we need to get the OS module. So from OS import, we're going to do path. And then we're also going to do, what's another one that we need to do? We need to get CDW, yeah, right there. And then I think that's all we need to do. So what we can do now is we can say, I don't know, get CW. Of course, that needs to be in quotes. And what we can do here is we can set their directory equal to that. And so we can take a file or, let's make a file. So what we're going to do with this is we're going to do with open, and then we're going to do just a random file name dot txt. I think that's perfect. Then we're going to do, what's the one thing for writing? It's that one right there. Perfect. We don't need a dot. We need a period or comma. Then we're going to do as file 0. sorry. And then we can just do our, sorry, file 0 dot write, and then a string of text. This string of text will be a very, very, very long line of text right there. Then what we can do is we can do file 0 dot close. That will close the file. So now we can go ahead and we can use the copy to module right here from shuttle, and we're gonna do we're gonna copy to parentheses our file name dot txt. We're gonna copy this to the what our folder are we in again? We're in this folder right here. So this is the get in or env. So we're just gonna do so it's gonna be directory dot replace. Then we can do with nothing. After we do that, it should just copy into the dat folder. So copy to into new underscore dir is equal to that. Then we can do new dir. We can also, instead of doing this way, we could go ahead and we could do, oh yeah, that's what I meant to do as well. Sorry. So we can go ahead and we can make a new one. I believe it's called makdirs. Yeah, it's make dirs. We'll just go ahead and we'll do this. So it's new directory. We can do make dirs at I'm unsure if we have to do the other one first or not. So it's name blah blah blah. Okay, false. All right, so right here we're gonna do new file. Yeah, new file. Then we're gonna do exist underscore okay is equal to true. So that doesn't throw an error in case it does happen. We're gonna change this to new folder. Now I'm unsure if this will actually copy it inside our directory or not, but what we can do is we can copy this one right here. So now we can do dir or sorry, we can do I believe it's a new folder, and we can actually try this right here. So let's go ahead and we can point to this function if we want to. So we're going to do not copy. So now that we have that, we can go over here. As you see, our plugin doesn't work. But if we go over here to iszlib2.exe, so now it has new folder, and then it has our file name.txt inside with our text of a very, very long line of text. That's all we needed. Now it'll do everything, and then it'll tell you if your plugin doesn't show up or produce an output, make sure it's located in the directory, blah, 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 blah. And so there you go. You can do a lot more with this, such as, I don't know, telling it to take a file from here. So take a file. So we can, instead of doing this, we can do get env, anv, and yeah, that's it. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna keep this one though. Yeah, we're gonna keep this. Yeah, we're gonna keep that set of code, but then we're gonna do a app underscore data dir, right? We're gonna name this to get env and then local app data. So now what we can do with this is we can, after we get that, we can print our print app data dir. Make sure it works. So it tells me right here the exact one. So it says local app data. That's perfect. That's all I needed to do. We can go ahead and we can copy some files. So if we go, so it's gonna be path dot join, and then from the path we're gonna join the app data dir with ISZ with. Sorry, I haven't done this in quite a while, so we're gonna do Windows R. Go over here to local app data, click OK. It's gonna pop this up. Scrolling down where you see ISZ, you're gonna go to saved, so it's gonna be ISZ saved. I'm gonna just put this over here. ISZ saved. We can go in. I believe it's save games, and then that's all we need to do right here, because now we have all this source code, or not source, but save games. So now we're gonna set the var equal to this, so then we can call it without needing to write the entire line. Another thing that we'll need to do now is take our copy to module, and then we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna do env var, and we're gonna copy it to the dir, or directory, and I believe that's it. So now we can go ahead and we can test it. If it throws any errors, it will either not work or we'll find out. Yeah, it did not work, as you guys can see. I believe it's copy tree is what we need. Sorry. So now if we do this, sorry, I'll open up PowerShell. So now I can do iszlib2.exe. See what it's happening right here. Can't create a file that already exists. Plugin source. Oh, ugh, I'm sorry. One second. Oh, where is it? VS Code, that's it. So what we need to do actually is we need to create a new one. So with directory, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do a new _ dir. We're gonna name this the directory. It's gonna be path. Yeah, it's gonna be path dot join. Then it's gonna be the directory plus new new folder, because we have it now actually. Since it's our working folder, I don't think it'll actually allow us to. Again, hold up. Yeah, this was not supposed to go like this. So shuttle.py, blah blah blah. Frozen OS, make your dirs. Or cannot create a file when that file already exists. Assuming it can't copy. Okay. Well, Shuttle is being a little annoying right now. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing wrong, but this is how you would create a plugin for the iStationZ mod menu. If you guys like this video, make sure to like it. If you don't, well then don't. I'll be sure to see you all in my next video. Bye-bye.